right, man.
Back.
Cut that shit out.
Back.
Don't start that shit. Dude, don't start that shit now, all right?
Well,
We back, man.
well, since y'all already took it there, I'm gonna take it there.
What?
Could you see? Have y'all seen the Medea Homecoming movie?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Medea Homecoming. Okay.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah. Whatever, bro. Anyways, my question is, would y'all dress as a woman played for a movie, but your significant other is also in the movie, and they play as another woman? So follow me on this. So there's this couple, right? There's this married couple, a man and a woman, right? They both play in this movie, but the male, the husband in the real relationship, he plays.
I get you. I get it.
He plays the mom
Nah.
of his actual wife in a movie.
What the fuck?
It's crazy. It's twist. I ain't never seen crap like that before.
Wait. So what's the question?
Would y'all play that role if you was a man? You was a married man.
No.
Would you?
Wait, how much?
He said how much? I don't know. What, $500K?
See, that's a lot to me because I don't act.
Yeah.
But would I do it? No.
Is that because it's not enough money or just no money?
This the role. Like,
No amount of money can.
no, it's just the role.
But no one really knows you all behind all the makeup and then the whatever.
Okay, but mind you, okay, put it like this. I go to work every day to be a woman.
Your wife knows it's you too, right?
Yeah.
No.
She's in the movie as well.
Hell no,
I understand it's acting, but you have to be the actor.
But you get paid though.
I don't give a fuck.
So what do you? I mean, so what are you worried about? Are you worried about your own sanity, or are you worried about your wife viewing you differently? Your wife's an actor too, so she understands.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah, she
Like,
understand. Well, I don't give a damn what she thinks.
she might take that shit
might think
home.
whatever. She might tell me some crazy shit one day, like, "Yo, take your ass to work and put on that whole suit or some shit." I might be like, "Bro, like, that's how you feel," but like, I don't know. But
That's crazy.
I
That is
just think
crazy.
like shit like that. Am I like a main character?
Nah, you're a background character.
Okay, now we're talking like,
Yeah, no, you wouldn't be main character because they're not main characters in the movie I'm talking about.
oh, then no, I wouldn't care.
Right.
But still, I don't think I would do a role like that though.
No, I don't think I can do it.
Shit, if it's gonna pay the bills.
You can't do nothing else as an actor. Like, damn, you gotta dress up as the other gender.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I just feel like once you take that role seriously, it affects your other side of work.
Yeah.
Not work, but like
Like your everyday life, like you
Yeah,
don't start
like-
thinking that way because
you gonna start thinking you're a f***ing lady or some shit.
if you start getting into character that much, I mean,
Cause like, bro, you're going to work to act.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
you get off, you're probably still thinking you acting.
well, not really. Some
Some
actors
people have the switch,
Yeah.
and some people
Some
don't.
people, okay,
I just have
that
a
nigga that did the Joker, what happened to him?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes,
Which one? Which Joker you talking about? The Dark Knight or the actual Joker movie?
one of them where he didn't he go around killing people or some shit? Or he went insane or something like that?
In real life?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Was it the Joker?
I
or
remember
was it
the Heath
something else?
Ledger one though. Heath Ledger, they said he had to like go like isolated for
No,
months.
yeah, no, he went crazy.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger-
Exactly, but he was acting.
yeah, he was acting, but he let it affect his real life.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
That-
I don't want none of that shit.
well, okay, but it made the movie amazing though. How he did that.
You're
But-
right, but
at what
after
cost?
the fucking movie, then what? You got PTSD and shit. I
Well,
don't-
no, then he was alright. Well, he was
He-
kind of yeah.
No.
Exactly.
yeah.
He had a real
Yeah.
gory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get that.
I'm not happy.
But I don't know. I don't know. I think you should be able to gauge. I mean, you know yourself, so you should be able to understand if you can handle it or not. That role, playing a woman and then coming back home as a man.
Just the way that sound, like what the fuck do you?
It's just a movie though. So it's 10. It's like what 6 months out of your 6 months out of your life.
Think about how long
Out
that
of your
is.
life, but you're doing that. Well, fine. You can go to jail for that long.
Jail.
Oh, hell no, I can't do jail that long. But it's not jail. You getting paid
You getting paid, but like that's something you have to do every day.
for like what 3 to 6 months. Okay,
You
cool.
make it seem like that's
Nah,
fast.
like break it down because you over there. That's cool,
Bruh,
If I
that,
tell you
that
every
sounds
day,
okay, but like in the job world, that's a long time.
nigga, think about it. You gotta wake up at a certain time, dress up as a woman, probably put on some makeup. for 6 months every day.
And then the next role I'll take it'll be in an action movie, playing a mob boss.
Nah, you're not getting it. Nah, hell nah.
Oh, come on.
That's a long ass time.
It's just a job. If 500K, shoot, y'all
Alright,
tripping. I'll do it.
I never said I wouldn't.
I'll do it. So thank you. You agree with me?
No, not necessarily, but
And you gotta work with your wife on that shit too.
Yeah. So the guy, the woman he was playing was the mother of the wife.
No,
So he's playing her. He's playing her mom in the
that's
movie.
crazy.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
I ain't doing it. You finalize your answer or what?
no, I would do it.
Okay.
If my wife wasn't an actor, then it might be a little different, because then you might get a little crucified. But if she's an actor, then I think it's fine. She understands.
I think there's lines.
I think she might need to sign off on the final okay,
No,
just to
fuck.
make sure it's not going to affect my my marriage.
You can't sign off on some emotional shit later on the road, dog. That shit ain't gonna work.
I don't know, bro.
Can't sign on that.
And like I said, it just depends on the person. If you mentally stable enough to be able to get through that, then I feel like it's okay. I feel like I could do it and be all right. I'll just make sure all the other movies I do are manly. Once I get that first paycheck, it's all right.
Yeah,
All right,
true.
bro. All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'm thinking. Shoot. Either way, they got. What you smiling at?
No,
Don't even say it. Probably gonna get us canceled. But I guess it's kind of related. It's kind of weird, but what would y'all do? Not even woman-wise. What would y'all do if y'all found somebody like in real life, or cross paths with somebody that looks just like y'all? Like it really feels like a long lost twin. Like, hold up,
Low key, I got that at work.
really?
Low key.
Like with somebody you work with, or you seen it?
Yeah. Like when I first transferred to that store, people were calling me his name. I'm like,
Who's this?
what the hell?
Yeah.
And people were calling him my name and shit.
Yeah.
It was really crazy, bro. And low key, we act the same. It's kind of crazy. But that's my dog, though.
Was that when you had the hair, or when you got a twist?
It's when I had the hair.
The hair out?
Yeah.
no, I ain't never.
Do y'all believe there's like, because there's so many people in the world. Y'all believe there's always gonna be someone who looks very similar to you?
Yeah.
I think so.
There's so many people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I've had that.
that's funny because I never met nobody that looked like this nigga.
Yeah, I have.
When was this?
I mean, that's, I don't know. How long ago was that? I don't know. It was a while ago. But it happened. Like I see the resemblance of what people were like comparing to, but I don't know. Like this people actually out there though that have long lost twins, and like they meet when they're like in their 30s. Like it's crazy.
Oh, I do have a question.
What's that?
Oh, so okay. You know how like, let's just say like, you in the hospital, you give birth, right? Mm-hmm. And let's just say you not mistakenly, you so happen to get the wrong kid you gave birth to.
Oh man.
No, I'm talking about. So like, you raise it for like 3 years, right, or something like that. Or however, like you got the bond with the baby. Mm-hmm. Would you return? Like, would you want to find your kid, or would you keep the kid that you raised?
Johnny, when the you had time to come up with that? That's a crazy question.
No.
That's a real thing. I've seen that in shows
So
too.
it's like, for instance, like with a dog, not even with a dog, it's not the same, but like you have a dog, like you picked that dog, you didn't
Yeah.
give birth to it, but like you had sleepless nights with the dog, you care for the dog, you do all this shit for this dog,
Yeah.
and then you just want to give it back because it's not yours. Like I feel I'm more of a connection person. Like
You talking about as far as like dog breeders, like how they breed all those
not even
dogs?
breeders, just like I wouldn't give the baby back.
You wouldn't.
Nah, because like.
That bond is strong as shit.
Yeah, that time
3 years old?
I done spit and all that growth and
You
all
seen that
shit.
nigga like first steps and shit, first
Yeah, bro,
words,
You finna get that
3
shit.
birthdays. Shit.
And then who knows like
What?
what the fuck my kids supposedly been doing. Like they so accustomed. I just think it's weird to like change people. Let's just say you try to change someone's household versus what they already done been through.
Yeah, that's tough to change.
Yeah, like that's you not gonna get the same outcome.
Like with stepmom and stepdad's coming to the
Yeah.
equation, like that's just it's hard.
Yeah, so it's just like I'd rather just stick.
Just accept it.
I mean, it ain't.
No, I mean, what do you do if the other dad comes in the real dad comes in the picture and is stepping in? I mean, you feel like you're his dad because you've been there for those years, but what do you do? The real dad comes in the picture and says, "This is my son."
And they take it.
I'm not necessarily
Like, so can I keep the baby? Or like, look, like if they told me like this such and such happened, do you want to return the baby? Like not return it, but like,
Exchange.
yeah, what you do? You like you'll keep it? I don't know the protocol for that, but like,
I don't know. Either.
I feel like
That's tough.
That's some court shit they have to hit. Like,
not even that. I feel like I wouldn't even want to know.
Yeah.
But like,
At that point, it's just like they
like-
this young, just let them.
yeah, you know how like some people find out like later on down the
Yeah.
line they be like, "That's not your mom." I wouldn't care.
I found out at one of my friends, bro. That's crazy.
But what age though? Like, what age is good enough to tell your kid that?
I wouldn't want to know.
As early as they can understand, honestly.
There, yeah. See, earliest they can understand.
That's the way I think.
But some people be like, "So who is my real mom?" But then again, you got this figure, not figure, but like you have this person that's been taking care of you for this
Yeah.
long. You just gonna be like, all that shit cancels out because that's not your blood
Yeah.
or whatever. But they done did all what they
They
needed to
didn't
do.
went through hell and
Yeah,
back for you.
it's,
Yeah.
it's too late. You're not just gonna look past that at that point.
So
Yeah. I don't. That's a good question, Johnny.
okay,
I'm gonna agree with you though. I'm gonna keep the kid.
we'll keep that.
At that point, yeah.
3 years? Hell yeah.
Oh, but is the like the mother still in the equation? Are you still keeping her in the mix? Like, is she still around? Like you
Yeah,
have?
it's both of y'all's.
Okay, yeah. But she's still around. That's who.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Now, what if your wife be like, she wanna?
She want the
It
other one?
really depends on your wife. Well, you can have a dictatorship in it too. But like, what if she be like, she wanna return it?
Damn.
She
boy.
want her baby.
Because it's her kid and not really yours at that point. Like legally, it's hers, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah. That's tough. I mean, I think you could argue that stuff like in court or something like that, but I don't know.
But I feel like
You
I feel like the fine line is we gave birth to
Yeah,
this.
whose is it? Yeah,
Yeah, they gon'
that rules everything.
yeah, they
Yeah.
just gotta give it up. I'd rather just okay. The same thing with what a dude and he find out like the baby ain't his. Like, you just gotta eat it, I guess.
Yeah,
But I don't know. It might be situations where like they still keep that bond with it.
yeah. Some still step up and just
Yeah, but
well, just kudos to them. Strong man right there.
You couldn't do it?
hell no. I mean, I don't know.
If it was me, it'd be like how long have I been in that situation where I've been told that's my son?
I don't give a f-
Yeah,
Okay, so like let's say bro's like 13. You raise
At
this
that point,
nigga
I'm a mentor.
yeah.
father figure.
But it's more so if you gotta. It's not my fault.
It's not.
Yeah, because
It's not his either.
yeah,
It's not one of our fault. But somebody, at the end of the day, somebody gotta suffer for this bullshit.
I'm not gonna let him suffer because
You
mom
right,
fucked up.
but still though, like
If you think about it, Johnny, a man changed the way a boy see the world, bro. A growing
not all the
kid,
time.
most of the time, not all the time. You're right. Most of the time, yeah.
The right one, yeah. Let's just put it like this: you ain't always listening to your mama or your daddy. It came to a point in time where you started listening.
Yeah.
So I can't really dictate that. It's whenever you realize you want to start listening. So it ain't really like a man can do such a thing, because some men you won't listen to.
no, that's real. It just depends on the household.
Household, whoever, because like you ain't finna go listen to everybody. You listen, but like you gonna nitpick on what relates to you.
Yeah,
That's for anybody. Like you be like, man, you bullshit, but they'll probably say something specific you'll listen to. Well, it's like it's always something you gonna remember.
it just depends. Cause like I mean, just for example, with that situation, like my little brother, I'm not near him whatsoever. So he's with his mom, and his mom has a fiance.
Yeah.
And of course, me and my dad aren't around him. So I mean, in a sense, it's good to have the a man in your household, to talk to, to have as a father figure or a mentor, whatever you want to call it. But like Johnny said, it's ultimately up to him if he wants to listen to him or not. It's really up to the kid. Because, it just matters on the household, bro. It just matters how you can raise a kid or not. That's tough, though.
It is, yeah.
So you'll keep the baby though?
It's something about the age, bro. Like, if he young as shit, I'm out of there.
For real? Oh. I mean, I can't dictate the answer.
I'm gonna go through all these years.
Probably.
Nah, man. If he young as shit and he really doesn't like remember like who I am, I'm probably out of there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay. So you a bond person?
Hell yeah.
That's okay.
You out of there or you staying?
No, I answered it. I might get. No, I might get. If the baby like new.
That's what I'm saying. The age part.
Yeah, it depends on the age. Well, the experience I don't have with this child.
If bro's like 2-3 years old, you staying or what?
No, that's a little greedy. No, I might stay. Cause at that age, bro, like they probably can't speak, but they know who the fuck to go to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, don't get me. At that age, they if they keep seeing somebody,
Yeah, they automatically assume. Their brain assumes. Yeah.
yeah, like this is who's taking care of you.
Yeah.
And then they end up saying mama or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like too, cause you be around your baby like a lot though.
Yeah. Like everyday type shit.
So really,
Are y'all gonna hire babysitters and stuff like that when y'all get married and kids? Like when you and your wife want to go out and do stuff, y'all doing babysitters? Y'all
Giving
doing
it-
family members?
giving it a mama.
Yeah. Why? Is there a specific reason, or you don't trust babysitters, or you just rather be with somebody that you know will take care of them for real?
That one.
Yeah, that's real.
Cause I seen how you raised me.
That's a very good point.
So if I see how you raised me, you gonna do the same thing anyway to whoever child it is.
Right. Any measure they take, the same things they did with you,
I'm fine.
you agree fully with what they're doing. You
Yeah,
trust them with your kid.
Yeah, like if you need to whoop his ass, I'm not saying like, okay, would you let somebody else whoop your kids?
Hell no.
No,
But,
no.
like somebody else as in like a stranger?
It better be my mom.
No, like let's just say,
Outside of mom and dad.
I'm not saying no babysitter, but like you give it. Let's just say you give it to like your mama or some shit.
Yeah, grandma
I had
could
to
whoop
pop- I
ass.
had to
Yeah.
what's the name today?
Absolutely.
I won't even think about it. I'd be like, you just did what you had to do.
Absolutely.
Nah, because I believe in what I seen. Like it wasn't
Right.
for no reason.
No. It's gonna make them strong as a kid. I mean, they need to have all these aspects: grandma, mom, dad, and whoever else, aunts, uncles. They need to have all those perspectives.
Oh yeah.
I think that's good as a kid. You get exposed to all these different personalities.
No, but I mean,
I always wanted that though with coaches, like with kids that are like in that play sports growing up and all that. You know how coaches get on you and talk to you all types of ways and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I always wonder how they feel like. I don't know. I don't know how I'm trying to say this question, but like, they're hard on you just as bad as a parent. So like,
They worse.
some
They
coach-
worse than parent half the time.
Yeah, some coaches, but you know, like football coaches especially, like they're slapping your helmet, stuff like that. Y'all think not kids? What I'm saying, like parents are just they accept that, like they understood that comes with the game.
Some do, some don't.
Like some things, oh, you just picking on my kid. Or stop, don't do that to my kid. Like,
no,
but
it depends on how that parent is.
raise their kid.
Not even raised or how, because I feel like it all correlates back to one or however you was raised and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like if you, and it also depends how hard you do it though. Like,
Well, I've seen some hard like coaches who slap the
but
heck
like,
out
and
of-
then it depends on the coach, bro. Like,
Do you trust? I mean, what,
not even trust, but like if he give off that spirit of like coaching,
Just hate you.
listen to go ahead.
yeah,
But like if you around here bullshit, it just look like you just want to hit on my kid or something.
no,
Like, what the fuck is you doing, bro?
yeah.
You just around here slapping the hell out his helmet for what?
If it's justified and you making a life lesson out of it, And I mean, that's just how you not express your emotions, but
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause first of all, if you in that sports life, you would know it's a handful of coaches that you just accept that shit from.
oh hell yeah,
So,
yeah, absolutely.
and it's the same thing with not even sports and shit, but it's a certain amount of shit you'll listen and tolerate from the right person.
Damn right.
Absolutely.
Damn right.
So,
I've had multiple figures in my life where I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like absolutely, you got. I don't have no problem with constructive criticism. You tell me I'm wrong 100% of the time.
so it don't even matter for real. But I'm not for to listen to everybody.
Yeah.
Cause like you really listen to who you can relate to. Sometimes,
So yeah,
most sometimes.
it's good to have perspectives from people that are not so much, you know.
But like when you start like when you talking to people and everybody agreeing on the same shit, ain't nothing you could do there.
Yeah.
But you gonna have different perspectives on from different people anyway.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm thinking back at like life lessons I've learned from sports and shit. Y'all ever like had to apologize to y'all parents because you know you
Oh.
never? Even
Like-
though you were in the wrong though?
Put it like this: was the apology by me? Not saying by me, but like I actually sat down and be like, "Mom, like I'm sorry." Like
Yeah,
it came
you ever
from
had
me.
it up?
I don't think so. I don't think I did nothing that crazy.
Yeah.
But like it was more so of like I shouldn't have acted this way. Like I knew what I did was wrong.
Yeah.
But it wasn't more so as like I'm coming at you like I done f***ed up or something. Or is that the same thing?
I think that's the same thing.
Maybe.
I don't know. See, this is tough because I don't know if y'all can relate to this, but as a kid, I hated growing up. I just absolutely despised having to apologize for something I shouldn't have to apologize for.
Oh,
Like things like that, and because I used to kind of semi-talk back. Not really. But like they
it's
consider talking back
but
as
but that's not so annoying. Bro.
speaking your mind. But like I used to bargain that you owe me an apology as well. If you gonna say I get to the line, you act that line as well. And we really thinking about it.
Yeah, well my parents, that ain't sliding. I ain't gonna lie.
See, that's what I'm
That ain't
saying.
gonna slide.
See, but that's why I didn't like it as a kid, because like it should be mutual. You should, I have to show you this amount of respect. You should show it back to me. I understand I'm a kid. You're your offspring. I gotta respect you. Okay, yeah, show that same respect back to me. I might be 12 years old, but you owe it to me, right? You brought me here, so respect me as your kid.
There is a certain amount of respect as a 12-year-old you should get,
Yeah,
but at the same time, if I was a parent, who the f*** you talking to?
that's the problem.
Yeah,
See,
I
that's
don't
the
know.
problem.
Yeah, it's a line.
But
It's a
if I'm
fine
a
line,
parent-
bro.
It's a fine line.
The f*** you mean?
Respect is
But
respect.
what? Okay, put it like this.
You taking back talk from your 12-year-old son?
Well, how is it back talk though?
It's not back talk.
But it's not saying when people deal with this like all the time. People that's older feel like they just up here versus like people just think they're higher than each other. But I'm really just breaking it down for you to understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
It's about delivery though, yeah.
But I'm saying the delivery is fine.
So
I'm
how
not
did you?
cussing at you or nothing.
No, all I'm saying is I just would like a certain amount of respect as well. Like you forcing me to apologize.
What kind of respect we talking here?
Like
apologize? All I'm saying, apologize to me. You acted out of line just as much as I acted out of line. Apologize.
I need more detail. What did you?
I don't know. It could be anything, bro. You don't need no detail. I'm just saying it's anything.
okay,
like-
put it like this. Okay, let's just say I come home. You forgot to take the meat out, didn't you? Go in there and take the damn meat out. Like, what you talking about? I took it out. No, the fuck you didn't. You go in the kitchen, it's out.
Okay.
I'd apologize.
Say
yeah.
sorry. They don't do that though.
The hell I gotta apologize for you? I told you to take the meat out anyway.
See?
See, yeah,
You better
that's-
take the damn meat
Yeah,
out.
that's a little.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Just apologize. Say, oh, you know what? My bad. I had a long day.
I'm
I had a
sorry.
long day. at
Yeah,
work.
I would say some shit like that.
I'm
yeah.
wrong. You're right. But you don't have to say I'm sorry. Just say, yeah, you're right. That's the apology taken. That's a whole apology for me. You don't got to say how I'm sorry. Whole sob story. That's good enough.
Okay,
But just
if
show
you
that
mean
we-
it like that, then it's a little different.
No, it ain't. It's the same way.
I don't know how far we talking here. That's why I was asking. Like,
Bro, it don't matter, bro. You're like older folks and older whatever. It's just the same way. They just feel like they don't have to. They just feel like they're right. So like,
I don't know. I would, if I was, God forbid, I ever had kids, but if I was to have kids, I would definitely show them that type of respect.
Okay.
I would admit when I'm wrong. I would apologize. At the same time, I wouldn't force my kids to apologize to me. Mm-hmm. That's what something my parents did on me, and I hated it because I don't want to apologize to you at all. Especially if I feel like I'm owed one back, and you're forcing me to apologize to you. I don't like that. But that's something I would practice. I mean, you know, if you don't want to apologize to me, cool. Don't make me no difference. But see, then again, that's why I don't feel like I'd be a good parent, because I would be too. Not like Johnny. He would be on that. Like you said, you would be on that if
I'm really hearing back talk from my 12-year-old.
If it's real back talk, man, yeah, everybody's gonna step in on that.
Yeah.
But if it's just some willy nilly, ain't nobody's done that. I don't know, bro.
You see something and they be like, don't you talk to your grandmother like that? But he not even saying nothing though. Go to your room and shut up and think about what you did.
But see, y'all had siblings, right, growing up?
Yeah.
Was there ever situations where you seen your sibling and one of your parents getting into it, and maybe you stepped in?
Nope.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, not stepped in, but like just.
Never. I don't care what it is. No.
You never involved yourself whatsoever.
Never.
That's between them and that person.
Yep. That's with any and anything.
That's real.
No, I ain't gonna lie, I'm with him. No, after the whole thing happened, I go to her room. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tell you where you f***ed that bad.
No, it ain't even about that.
Don't get involved at all. That's what Johnny's saying.
No, I'm not involved at all.
Nah, that damn. It's isolation like that.
It's not even. It's not isolation.
You're not gonna oversee them, no way.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever they say goes anyway.
Yes, they help.
I'm not saying that.
No.
You talking about the parent or your sibling?
Both. I'm not getting into it at all.
Damn, boy. Oh, yeah.
At all. Somebody go back and forth. That's between y'all. Unless I'm somehow included, and if my name not attached to it, I'm not a part of it.
Until you hear Johnny, that's the only time you get it.
Yeah, bro. So
Shit.
Bro, I'm good, bro. Until my name pops up.
Cause then that's your problem now.
Yeah.
You get involved. That's your problem too.
See, I don't like hearing argument, yelling, back for whatever.
Put like this.
What's up?
I'd rather hear about the ass whooping than be a part of it. Just put it like that.
Yeah.
Cause bro, you'll be like, what you doing? What you whooping him for? Because he ain't doing such and such. Well, you don't think what?
Yeah, you should go ahead.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's on you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I shouldn't have been a part of this. Nah, you getting your ass whooped. Nah, I'm on punishment.
You make yourself accessible, then they gonna use it.
I'm not making myself nothing.
I'm not gonna be a part of it, but like I said,
Yeah, that's why you get your ass whooped now.
For what?
That right there.
For giving advice after the
Damn
fact?
right.
Well, no, he's saying he's giving advice to his
after?
sibling.
If I have a little sister.
Okay,
there's been plenty of time. Go ahead.
Let's just say the parent right, the parent wrong.
It don't matter if she right or wrong.
What you gonna say then?
I ain't saying during the whooping. I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, so you a smart man. But you sneak around and go say something, huh?
After she get her ass whooped, I'm gonna tell you where you f***ed up so you don't happen
What if she
again.
get up?
What? Oh, it is what it is.
So you still not gonna go in there and say she right?
Listen, that's a fine line, but I'm not getting my ass whooped for no hell no.
Okay, but both of y'all got younger siblings. Say one of them, they in a little disagreement and they curse at your parent.
You deserve
You
that shit.
still not stepping in?
No. For what?
That's the parent's job. You
Parent ought to hold that motherfucker up. She got that.
Honestly, time out.
Okay.
I might. Because I know the destruction that's about to happen.
Say, hold on.
They say, who? Maybe it'd be like, you know what? Because it depends. Like, if you cuss it, she'd be like, if I come to a point where I'd be like, bro, did you just say that? Then maybe I have to step in because it's like, you know what? Maybe we need a timeout here.
He said, hold on now. Let's take five.
I have little triggers to be like, maybe it's like, we all need to calm down here, but other than that, I'm not stepping in.
Yeah.
Okay, would you interfere with a man and his wife?
A man and his wife? Like who? Like Jaden and his girl?
Yeah, they was like in an altercation or like fighting each other. Would you
Physically fighting?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hope y'all step in.
I'm telling this get the fuck
I hope
over.
y'all step in.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Well, of course, depending on the situation.
No. It's just,
Yes, it does. If she slapped this, damn, we gotta cut that.
no, but like, bro, if you like, you say you walking into like the stores and
Yeah. Oh, I'm not stepping in there. That ain't none of my business.
oh, so you're not doing nothing, no, but because you know him, that don't count.
Yeah.
So like you went to like Target or some shit, and the man
I'm
just
gonna go shop. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Like she getting her ass beat. It's like that.
Y'all better call the cops.
I'm thinking I'm one of them niggas that is like, damn.
They got
I'm one of the ones that's gonna be like, damn, you beat that.
they got security for all that. I don't work.
So would you tell security?
I ain't gonna tell security. I'm not getting in there.
That's okay. That's not
What you
like.
ain't gonna tell him though? I'm be like, bro, dog, bro, shorty about here get an ass.
See, you can't do that.
But I'm helping though. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be entertained.
He is helping. He just phrasing it
I'm be
different.
like, bro,
nigga.
where's security at, bro? But shorty over here getting our ass beat right now.
You said you can't do that.
Okay,
Why not? Why not?
You can't say it like that though.
Is it? That's not happening.
You just say there's an altercation at the front door. That's all you say. Come on now, Johnny. Come on, you can't say that. What's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all got some issues. Just say there's an altercation on aisle, whatever. Y'all need to come check this out.
I'm gonna really say, yo, he beat her ass. Like, y'all better help.
Yeah.
Call police.
Yeah, that's the most I'm gonna do though. Call the security and
Call
police.
police,
That ain't
yeah.
nothing got to do with me. I'm gonna go do my shopping.
She on the ground, bro. He beat her ass.
Unless she's on the verge of death, then I'll jump in. But you'll eventually be able to see how far in it is. Like if he's just there, just mauling her, then yeah, I'll step in. But yeah.
He might. So how you gonna get him off? You gonna pull him off or you gonna hit his ass? Bro might have to get hit.
It depends how he looks. It depends on the guy. I don't know.
Nah, bro gonna have to get hit.
Yeah.
I might have
Just
to
choke him out. I mean,
Nah, I ain't doing nothing. You getting hit with like a chair or some shit.
yeah, you're right.
In Target, what chair you finna?
I don't give a fuck.
Just hit him with a cart.
Something, I might ram the cart into his ass or some shit.
Yeah, you put all your
I
body
don't
weight.
think I could be around like, I can't be around like a vicinity of like brutal shit.
Yeah.
You finna just grab any weapon and just.
Yeah, bro, I can't see that, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting involved at all. Because then now you're filed
Shit
as,
like that, you can go to did you see this?
yeah.
Yeah,
now
you
you're
a witness, everything, yeah.
all that stuff. Now you're involved in everything.
Yeah.
Man. You involve yourself, they're gonna involve you.
Like, what did you see?
Nah, see, I don't do
You
that.
gotta write out statements and shit.
Now you're in that
You
whole.
don't have to do nothing, but I'm just saying what can come along those lines of helping.
Yeah. Just stay out of it. That's what I'm
So would you expect like a reward for that?
Going for what?
for helping.
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't expect any type of reimbursement if you helped out in that situation.
If that's the case, I might as well just go help everybody I see.
Well, you don't see
I'm
that
not
situation.
really helping. I'm trying to get money.
Yeah, but you don't see that situation every day.
No, I don't want no money.
Okay.
That's up. I don't want.
So if they offered you, you wouldn't take it then, since it's up,
offer
right?
me what?
If they offered-
This how I'm gonna accept some money.
Go ahead.
If they be like, thanks for your heroic acts. Here's such and such. Okay.
No, you just said it was up, so you shouldn't take the money then, right?
No, you not. No. For me to take something, I'm not gonna take some. I'm not gonna do something in return for something. But if it comes along the lines of me doing my act on my first intensive thought, then I will take it. It doesn't. It's not transactional. Hey, I see you getting your ass whooped. Let me go help for this such a money. That's not what this is. I will help you, but if it comes along the lines of something with a reward, I will take it. But I'm not looking for it.
Right.
So like you just said, bro, if I see her getting her ass wailed in the fucking line, thanks for helping me. Here goes $500. Okay, I'll take it. Do I want to take it? No, but like if you feel like that's what you wanted to give because I helped you, fine. I don't want it, but I'll be gladly take it.
Yeah. If you insist.
Yeah, if you insist, I'm gonna ask you again. Like, are you sure?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 times to make sure
Because
now.
I'm not gonna keep on telling you, nah, you should keep it.
But
Well, you
after like the second, third time, you say, yeah, I'll take
After
it.
the second time,
Fuck the
I'm
first
out.
one.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah, sure. All right.
All right. Yeah.
But no, I'm not helping.
Yeah.
I think only thing I'll probably like not even help. Like, bro, if I'm in like the grocery store or something and then just start blasting,
Oh, I'm leaving. I'm running for my life.
I'ma run. But like, if I see that, he might get.
If you can get a good without yourself getting. Yeah.
Right.
Like if he in my vicinity of danger, yeah, he get.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, I'm leaving. Cause that damn rule, whatever the fuck that is. Like, let's just say I hit him and hit somebody else.
Yeah. Nah, that's on you. Yeah. So you got to be really
Careful.
Yeah.
I thought I could hit him.
No.
Oh,
You got to know if you're good or not.
you thought wrong.
Yeah. You better know.
If we thinking about that, you better get back in the range.
Think about shit, man. Like, I ain't finna get back in the range just to prepare for some shit like that.
Yeah, that's got
I ain't
to.
even said prepare for that. I'm just saying, anytime you need to get a shot off, an accurate shot.
That's fine, but like I can practice that shit all I want to. When the shit happens, what am I gonna do? Mm-hmm. Like, bro, you can prepare as much as you want, bro.
Yeah.
Until you get put in that situation, you not really gonna know what you gonna do.
Fight or flight shit, yeah.
Like, you can go practice the whole fucking week of basketball and football, bro. You get in the game, won't do shit.
Get clamped.
Like, get clamped or whatever, bro. Like, you just not feeling it, bro, or some shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
got different experiences, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, not even pressure, bro. It's just like you probably can't come to it when it's your time to shine, bro. So
That's real.
I can't fault everybody for their opinions and decisions making and shit. So
Yeah. That's about it.
You got it. Y'all done on this one?
That was a good segment and episode. Well, that was a good one. Unless you got anything else, I ain't got nothing else.
oh, y'all want something else? This might be going.
I mean, I'm good. It's up to you. If you want to ask it, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, probably after though.
Okay.
All right, man. We at it.
We out, man.
Check out the vlog, though. I outshot both of these cats.
All right, bro. That little ass paper.
I'm a better shot than both of them. That's all.
This motherfucker had a piece of goddamn construction paper, and that bitch was like 30 meters out.
Like Jaden said, flight. What'd you say? Flight or
flight.
Yeah. Got to be ready. We out of here, man.